What's up, everybody? So, there's this Hermit, okay, and the Death card here. So, very introspective. Also hearing the Virgo, the Virgo, the Virgo. I think a lot of you have Virgo angels in heaven. Okay, that's why I pick it up so strongly. I know I do. So, anyway. So today, let me tell you about today. All right, I'm going to do this as a Twin Flame Soulmate Divine Love Connection reading. And today, I don't know about anybody else, but I have been just getting signs all over the place. So maybe you have too. Songs, even on my Instagram, there was a Casey and JoJo song that I posted. Definitely felt that it was divine masculine energy reaching out to divine feminine. So if you feel moved to listen to that song, listen to the song. Yeah, and the Lovers keeps popping out as I'm shuffling. Just as some of you might be dealing with the Libra, but I feel like it's more like the Justice card is about shit balancing out. Okay, so yeah, see, walking away from the bullshit. See the Six of Swords? This is where I feel the energy of the Divine Feminine is. The Divine Feminine has detached with love. There might be a little bit more I'm hearing, yeah, I want to punch him in the face. Like, so some are like still a little, feeling a little feisty, okay? But for the most part, detaching with love. And whether you've had the opportunity to express this to your divine masculine, it is being felt, all right? And like it's being felt. And I feel like that's the whole reason for, because there was like a time period last week, you know, where the signs weren't really like coming in like crazy or anything, not like how they have been. And just this place where, you know, there was just a pullback in energy. And so here we are today. And something's going on. So I wanted to see what was going on. I was moved to make a, specifically call it Twin Flame Soulmate Divine Love. And I have not, I just don't get moved to do that all the time because my journey has brought me to a place where I have to just not focus on it as, you know, like it's, for me, it's not, it's just, I'm not drawn to do readings like every other day or every week or anything like that. Yeah, see somebody coming, rushing in. There's this Ten of Pentacles. I feel this is more like divine feminine energy, you know, just like standing. Actually, this is both. That's what I just heard. It's like, it's both. Both divine masculine, divine feminine are working on their finances, working on their stability, grounding their energy so that, because like I said, this disconnection has been felt. Whatever's been going on. Yeah, look, see? Like what was at the bottom of each. We got the Empress and the Wheel. Look, and here's this pause, the Four of Swords. All right, so let's see. Divine masculine, divine feminine, connecting energy, and we'll just like build from there. So one card for the divine masculine, please. Yeah, see, he's feeling it. I'm telling you, he feels, whether he was the one that walked away or not, something happened, and there's been some sort of fallout. The divine masculine is not sleeping. He's feeling the detachment, whether you detached with love or not. He's feeling the divine feminine walk away. All right, so one card for divine feminine energy. Where's divine feminine currently? Ooh, unknown. I feel like that's a special card for this deck, and I feel like it's see, here's this new start. False. This is the unknown card. I feel like this card is coming out because what I'm getting is there are, yeah, I'm hearing Stairway to Heaven. There are two paths you can go down. Wait, I have it written on the back of this thing, actually. This is so funny. It says, yes, there are two paths you can go by. but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. Because I'm going to tell you right now, that's like crazy, right? Like that was on the back of my slip and that just like came. So it's because there are divine feminine. Well, all divine feminine know their worth. But there are some divine feminine like just done. And they're at a point where, I just feel like if this is why the divine masculine's getting this card, because he feels this energetically. He feels that the divine feminine has pulled away. The unknown card is like, she's up in the air. Like she's still like kind of pulled back. She's detached with love, but like is under serious contemplation because she knows she deserves more. And it's like, okay, buddy, you know, you're not going to, you know, do what's required for us to move forward. Well, you know, she's accepting that, you know, and some divine feminine are moving forward. So, and there's some like crying. I mean, she's crying, like she hasn't decided, you know, that's why this unknown card is coming out. If there's the twin flames here in this card. And the hawk is there. She's seeing things from a different perspective, as the higher perspective. Like I don't feel the divine feminines are like all in their feels, you know, like they're just kind of like accepting like that some of these divine masculine are just where they're at, and it's not that they don't have love for them, and they know that the divine masculine love them, but it's like what's that Camila Cabello song? I just saw the screen of it. No reason to stay is a good reason to go, something like that. I don't know. All right, so one card for the connection here. What is the connection for? See? Judgment. I mean, this can be rebirth, but this is the hammer coming down. The horn being, look, justice. It's like, and I'm hearing, oh, way down we go. And that song's all about like, we get what we deserve, you know? So it's like, there's definite contemplation going on. This is why, I mean, it just makes total sense, right? So let's get one card for the divine masculine, please, for the romance. And the romance angels, one card for divine masculine. Where's divine masculine currently? Yeah, he's dealing. Okay. Addictions. Some divine masculine are still like either tied up with in karmic relationships, like they're, and that doesn't necessarily have to be their your karma could be anybody. Like it could be like with their family, like arguing with their family because their family doesn't want them with their divine feminine, or you know, just having a hard time pulling away from if they're still in, like if this is still a three-party situation for anybody like that, you know. Some of them may have actual drinking issues with drinking and or drugs and or some of them, yeah, they want some time with the divine feminine, definitely, to discuss. That's what I just heard, to discuss. But I feel like this is also the divine masculine, like meeting the divine feminine, like almost in a state of panic, which is like with this Nine of Swords. I definitely feel like he wants to either, I mean, this is the honeymoon card. This is the angel. I always see this card as like them coming together and the angel being there in this gondola. Some divine masculines might actually be, I don't know, they might actually be overseas. It's so weird. Like you're apart. But anytime this card comes out for me, this is just me. This isn't like anything that comes. It's just when I see this card, it's confirmation that, for me anyway, that you will get some sort of union with your counterpart, and it's meant to be. It's connected. Whether that is a phone call, whether that shows up as like the connection as coming up as like a text message or a phone call or actual seeing. For me, it's usually confirms that at some point you will be connecting physically, like looking eye to eye with your counterpart. But you'll have to have a conversation before that. You know what I mean? So it's like, it is being guided. But anytime this card, that's like how this card means for me. So what that card means to me. But yeah, there might be some divine masculine actually out of town. I don't know. You might be separated from the divine masculine, either like through a state, through a country, something like that. You may be traveling. All right, so let's see. One card for divine feminine, please. Where's divine feminine? One card for divine feminine. One card for divine feminine. All right, something flipped. All right, we got two. All right, so children, okay. Divine feminines are thinking about children. Divine feminines are reflecting, like I'm hearing that song, reminiscing, walking hand in hand and reminiscing. Like and freeing herself, like she's expressing love. Like towards herself and towards even divine feminine, divine masculine. But then we also have flirt and true love. I do feel like this is why divine feminine, and we have forgiving and learning. So this is like another layer of love, healing towards divine masculine, which it's just another layer of your heart healing. Okay. Now, to get to that place of unconditional love, like, like, unconditional love is not accepting behavior where you're treated less than, okay? Unconditional love is pulling back, understanding that your counterpart just isn't in a place to offer you what it is you know that you deserve, even though he may want to, but pulling back, like not out of bitterness, not out of resentment. This is what divine feminines are learning. And this is why this card is unknown, because it's like, there are some, like I said, I heard, I want to punch him in his face, you know? I mean, so there has been something happen here, all right? But these relationships are meant to trigger us so that we can heal. Like, I mean, that's also with this flirt and true love is I feel that some divine feminine, you know, they're being flirted with. they're being flirtatious. They're realizing that there's other options. I feel like that's becoming very like aware that, you know, there's another way. They don't have to stick around and wait for this. And this is being felt by the divine masculine. And it's not in a way like that's some are like they want to have kids, you know, and like are ready to have a family. And if like some like your counterpart isn't in that state of mind, frame of mind, it's like, what are you waiting for? You know what I mean? So I feel like that's why Divine Feminine came out as the unknown. Something's got to give. That's the song. That's the song. It just starts. See, that's the one that I saw before. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Something like that. I don't know. No reason to stay is a good reason to go. That's all right. So let's see. One card for the connection. All right. I'm going to take this one right here. This could be the one in getting to know each other. This is the advice, is to get to know each other. And this could be the one. So a couple of things are coming to me. Okay. Seriously? I'm sorry. My cat just started, one of them just, well, you don't need to know. All right. Like, but that's, it's kind of funny, right? That this is what we're talking about. And then that happened because it's like, it's time to come out with it. Okay. This is what the stress is about. Okay. Because energetically, the divine masculine has felt divine feminine pull away. Now this whole getting together card, like look at it. It's like the divine masculine is there. And just so you know, like, because I just heard, remember, these energies could be switched because we are like 5D. I don't like using those kinds of 5D, 3D, like our higher selves, like as we're already united. Like, I mean, this group here, this is why they already feel it. It's like they are already together, okay, energetically. The songs, the signs, like they're being pushed together, all right? But there's, you know, always free will, okay? There's always free will to flirt and do other things. And this is why we're getting this judgment, okay? The getting to know each other is like, for some of you, the divine masculine is going to step forward again, okay? And with this, you're being guided to get to know each other. Like get to know each other. Like you guys already know that you've got it going on, like in the bedroom, all right? This is like get to know each other, okay? For others, there's like another scenario here of, you know, meeting other people that, yeah, look, here's heart-to-heart conversations. And it's like, the whole thing is like all connected. Whether this new person comes in, because there's new people around. I feel like divine masculine, you know, he's always kind of had his hand in the cookie jar, you know. But over here, like divine feminines, like these divine feminines have been loyal, and they're still loyal. But this unknown card is because they're realizing, it's like, I just heard, like, these are my best years. Like, I'm just supposed to, like, let them pass me by? Like, no, you're not. You know, so moving forward, whether he comes forward, you know, your divine masculine or not, it's like releasing with love. And whoever steps forward, it's you've learned from this relationship. That's what this is about. Because I feel like divine masculines are really checking their behavior. Sorry, my cats are going nuts, so dude. And so this is why he's feeling like this. Because he's feeling the sting of his behavior. And over here, divine feminines are learning a lesson so deep about their worth, okay, and about unconditional love and releasing without resentment. And I mean, it goes deep. It goes really freaking deep. But that's what these relationships are for. If you're not learning and growing when you're apart, then you're doing it wrong. All right, so let's get advice. I didn't take these out, but I'm just going to do it really quick. Let me shuffle them. I always shuffle my cards before I put them away. But, like, seriously, conversations need to be had. And you're going to have conversations with whoever's stepping forward. For some of you, I feel like you have more than one option. I feel like there's other people wanting to talk to you. But it's like, don't step forward with another person out of like anger. You know what I mean? Like, I just what's that song? Dancing with a Stranger. Every time it comes on the radio, I like want to change the channel, but my kids like it. And they're like, yeah, Sam Smith, he sings so good. But I hate that song because it's like, no, like if you're hurting, like you need to feel it. All right. And you don't go out with somebody else to like, just mend, just to kind of like put a Band-Aid over the pain you're feeling. It's like you have to feel the pain, you know? And that's like a message for both sides, you know? It's like you don't do it like that. You go out with somebody because you're ready to go out with somebody, you know? Because going out with somebody and just like getting as a Band-Aid, that hurts both of them. And that person is just like an innocent bystander to this, you know what I mean? Anyway, I mean, you could do whatever you want, but karma is real, all right? So, so just don't force yourself into anything, you know? Like, I know, like, there's like, I don't know why this is coming, but well, it's fitting, but it's like, all I heard is like, the fastest way over somebody is to get under somebody else, okay? And like, that's like, that's not how it's done, okay? That's just bringing more drama into, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's how you want to live your life, but I don't, you know? I'm not looking for no more drama. I just want to be happy, man, you know? All right, so let's get 3 advice cards for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. 3 advice cards for everybody, please. 3 advice cards. First, okay, we got 2. Synchronicity and morning affirmation. So this is for like, motherfucker, I'm awesome. That's what I just heard. So I don't know if anybody's ever watched that video. Anybody else ever watched that video that I made? But yeah, so it's about putting things on a sticky notes and remembering your worth and your power and like knowing that you deserve this, because Divine Masculine, like, I feel like that's another worry over here, is that they don't feel worthy of Divine Feminine. But that's just those lies in your head. Okay, so morning affirmations, look for the synchronicities. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. All right, 2 more cards, please, for advice for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, a new dawn. Yeah, see, I do feel like there's an opportunity for a new start, a fresh start within this connection. But it's got to be this getting to know each other. It's got to be a complete release of whatever the connection has been up until this point, or up until whatever happened to, like I heard draw the line in the sand. Whatever happened that did that, that's like left Divine Feminine feeling like this and Divine Masculine feeling like this. It's like that needs to like seriously be addressed and discussed, and before it can be moved forward. But then this says, let yourself receive. And this is for both sides, I feel, because both are deserving of the love that's here. All right, let's see. One more card, one more advice card for the connection, please. Have faith. You bring about what you think about. So that's what I heard. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive. Follow your guidance. And here it is. Let yourself receive again. Allow others to give you love and care. Receive without guilt or apologies. So it's like, it's just that. Receive without guilt or apologies. Like, you're allowed to be in love. You're allowed to like love someone, and it's like, it's supposed to be amazing. Like, it's supposed to be amazing. I don't care what you've been used to. I don't care what anybody else says. Gives you, this is something that needs to be discussed between you two. Nobody else. It's nobody else's damn business. Nobody else. I don't know. This is just me right now. What I've understood is that when it comes to, this twin flame connection, I can't discuss this connection with people that aren't in twin flame connections, because they just don't get it. If you don't know that true love exists, like, I'm talking like the magical unicorn love, like where you really meet someone that's like, then I don't know. I just can't discuss it with everybody, and I don't. This is have faith, and I just heard believe, believe, believe. This that honeymoon card, they just showed me that honeymoon card. Remember, it's like that angel watching over the couple in the gondola, and so I do feel like there's going to be another opportunity here to redo this, but there may be a pause for now. You may be in a pause. It may be happening soon where both are truly reevaluating. I mostly feel like it's both. It's both reevaluating their situations, All right. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.